Hello, everybody. Welcome to Game 2 of the tournament here at the Cup in Buffalo. Your 2011 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite take on the 2012 Mid-Fairfield Rangers. Try saying that quickly 3 times. All right, so on the ice, you're going to have Vickers. Okay, so it's 1-0. Didn't even get the lineup out, and Mid-Fairfield already generates a shot from the outside and buries it. Still trying to get everything under wraps here and set up. We've got Schweitzer, Goldberg, Bowen, Foligno, and Dixon appear to be your defenders. Schweitzer down low, gathers the puck, throws it up to Bowen. He takes pressure, gets knocked back down, and then thrown back to center red. Goldberg with the pressure. He's in clean. Breakaway shot. Save made. And puck goes down. Into the zone. Behind the net, Foligno does battle. Now Schweitzer comes down. He goes up to Goldberg. Goldberg looks, throws it off a Penguin player, and we'll get a whistle with 10:08 to go. Siegel, Lohr, Armstrong, Kumnik, and Zachi. Fairfield enters the zone. They go inside, outside. Now down behind the net. And over into the side wall. Penguins throw it up the wall. Not able to get possession. And do finally get it out. Fairfield regroups. Puck tipped off their stick and then tipped off the Penguin stick. Back comes the Rangers. They dump it in and we'll go for a wholesale change. Kubnik gathers on. He throws it up to Armstrong, and Armstrong was met by 2 Rangers. Cuts the middle, throws it over to Siegel. Siegel dumps, and now the Penguins are going to go change. Fairfield goes up the middle, over the stick, and that'll be icing. So we're going to face off to the left of the Mid-Fairfield goaltender with 9:13 to go, first period. Goldberg, Schaefer, Bowen, with Foligno and Lanigan as your D pair. Puck's tied up, dumped into the corner. Goldberg chases, rimmed around. Schaefer comes down, he pressures, and they go up the middle. Lanigan gathers on, looks, chips it up to Schaefer, onside, and Goldberg goes in to get it. Down into our blind corner here. Goldberg looks, tries to come out with it. Taken away nicely by Mid-Fairfield. And back they come. Thrown back to center. Stepped up on by Bowen. And Lanigan goes back. Does get it back to center red. Mid-Fairfield's offside. And we get a whistle. Vickers, Lohr, Siegel are your forwards, with Foligno and Lanigan as your D pair. Trying to go up the middle. That's knocked wide. And back comes Mid-Fairfield. Nice cut to the middle there. Shot. Held and saved by Brushett. Still does it. It just was kind of shut off. Puck goes behind the net. Chipped around by Foligno. Siegel down low. Is met by Mid-Fairfield pressure from the winger. Shot coming, blocked by Vickers. It drops into the slot and cleared back to center red. Mid-Fairfield goes D to D, and then down up to the center. Vickers with pressure causes Mid-Fairfield to throw it just back to the blue line, and the Penguins go cross ice over Vickers' stick and cut off before it could get to Siegel. Now Dixon goes back behind the net. He looks, surveys, goes up the middle, almost taken away there. And back comes mid-Fairfield. They drive wide. Backhand shot. That rims around, goes behind the net, and gathered by Schaefer. Schaefer throws it up. Goldberg administers some pressure there, and they go wide to the winger. Back shot. Save. No, it kicked over the stick, I'm sorry, and went into the net. So goal number 2 for mid-Fairfield, who looks to move very quickly off the rush and generate a ton of offense. Won by mid-Fairfield. They go up the center, kick it off to the left wing, and in they come. Head up, shot. That zings wide and around the net. Pressured by Dixon there. They try to come out. That shot goes wide. And mid-Fairfield comes down again. Behind the net, they look, go high to the slot, kicks over the player's stick. Shot blocked. And out to the point it goes. Dump it down low. And roll high, wide open. Shot, save made. Nice rebound control there. Kicked off the side, and Dixon was right there. With the angle that was at, that could have very easily kicked way off to the right-hand side of Brush It there and been easy for it to happen. So, makes the original save and is able to knock the puck into a less vulnerable position for the Penguins. Goldberg behind the net. Now Schaefer pressures. And back comes mid-Fairfield. Try the toe drag. That's taken away by Ladigan. And it goes over to Kumnick. Kumnick is going to dump it down. No icing. And Armstrong's on the chase. Armstrong comes down. Has the puck behind the net. Tries to go out front. Now Vickers works. Now it goes around and lure over. Tipped up, and back comes mid-Fairfield. Nice active stick by Ladigan. Steps up and stops the drop pass. And outlet pass at the left D. Shot. Rebound. Score. Mid-Fairfield. .5:28 to go, and what's probably going to feel like the longest game of the history for these boys. Driven wide, Kumnick steps up. Now taken by Armstrong, now Lure. And Ladigan spins and kicked off of his stick. They go D to D, knocked off the stick again. Penguins need to move the puck a little bit faster. Mid-Fairfield is immediately on them and in their face, and they just haven't been able to quite pick it up and make quicker decisions. Outlet to Armstrong. He cuts back around, throws it up to Vickers. Vickers tries to dump it. That gets deflected. And they go up the wing. Schweitzer applies pressure. Gets knocked past him. Into the corner they go. Foligno down behind the net. Gets it knocked off his stick. They try to cycle again. Schweitzer comes down low to help out. And back they come. Schweitzer to goal, or to Schaefer, I'm sorry. And over to Foligno. He'll go back, regroup, gather on. Tries to throw it up to Schweitzer. That's intercepted. And offsides are mid-Fairfield. 4:05 to go first period. Mid-Fairfield wins, goes D to D, hits the center, breaking up the middle of the ice, and pushes wide. They circle back around, Hit a winger shot, rebound, score. So they've been running behind on time all day. It wouldn't surprise me if come the second period, if the score gets over 5 goals, they start running the clock. It's not typical of of a game to happen that way, but this one's 4-0 already with 3 minutes to go in the first. Schweitzer has it. He drives wide. Shot. That's blocked. Knocked into the corner. And Bowen back checks, comes down, pushes the player to the boards. They drop it off. Shot. That shot hits the glove, goes into the corner. And Fairfield gathers. Toe dragger on the side. And puck gets knocked off the player's stick high. He's going to dump it low and force the Penguins to go back and regroup. Change of direction by Zachi. Another change of direction. And he's going to skate it. Throws it up the weak side. Bounces over Schaefer's stick. He's going to dump it in. I guess the puck went out of play. And we'll get another whistle with 2:30 to go. Siegel tries to take a shot, and he pays the price for it, gets knocked into the boards. And taken by Kumnik. They get it out, and they go back to center. And nice outlet pass by mid-Fairfield during centering pass. Save. No, that one missed the net and went behind. I think there was nice defensive work there by Vickers to keep that puck from getting onto the mid-Fairfield player's stick. And in a 4-0 game, they're going to make a call. It's going to go against mid-Fairfield. So the Penguins will be on the power play. 1:37 to go. 2 minutes on the power play here. Schweitzer, Goldberg, Bowen. Lino and Lanigan on your D pair. Schweitzer. Goldberg's able to win that battle. Round comes the puck, and right back to center red. It doesn't look like we're playing the same sport as the team we're going against. They win just about every battle to every loose puck and seem to be about 3 steps ahead of where we're at. Back they come, shorthanded. Schweitzer knocks that one away, continues on. Goes to Bone in the slot. Shot, that gets blocked. Goldberg, shot. Knocked away and covered by mid-Fairfield. Siegel, Lohr, Armstrong, Foligno, and Latigan, your D pairing. And offsides of the Penguins. .38 seconds to go in the power play. And Fairfield takes the puck behind the net. And they still have possession. Roll out hard from the corner. Shot coming. One hit brushing goes into the corner, and that'll do it for first period action. We'll see you back here possibly for second period action momentarily. All right, welcome back to second period action. Penguins have 20 seconds remaining on their power play, and Mid Fairfield's going to test. They're going to come right down the middle. Toe drag, shot, score. Waitzer gathers on, pushes down the middle. Throws it across. That one's knocked aside by the Mid Fairfield goaltender. Waitzer outlets to Goldberg. Throws it up to Armstrong, jumps over his stick. And Mid Fairfield's going to dump and chase. Schweitzer gathers on. Outlets to Goldberg. And they're going to dump and change. In comes Mid Fairfield. Drive wide. Centering pass. Hits Lure. And back he comes. He has Armstrong up. Gives it up to him. And Armstrong's not able to handle that pass. Lure pressures. Chipped up and over his stick. Vickers follows on. Dumps it into the far boards. And pressures. Mid Fairfield goes back. Spin, spin. Cycle. And out they come. Held in. Mid Fairfield rolls off the wall again. Shot. That's blocked by Kumnik. And Dixon does battle. Take a line from him. Shot on net. Just wide of the net. Lohr has it. Outlets to Vickers. That hits him in the skate. And back comes mid Fairfield. Tip by pass one. Now two. Centering pass goes to another mid Fairfield player. And pass. Backdoor. Just misses the player. And they go behind the net, does mid Fairfield. Roll out, centering pass. That shot goes wide. Roll out a corner again. No pressure. Center in front. Back door pass. Jumps over the stick of the mid Fairfield player. Penguins just get beat to every point on the ice right now. And taken away by mid Fairfield. They throw it off to the left side. Excuse me, my left side. And they go out to the defenseman. They go to pass. That's fanned on. And icing, but wasn't played because there were so many men on the ice for mid Fairfield, so really probably shouldn't have been an icing call. But that'll come back. Goldberg, Schaefer, Bowen, Ladigan, Bellino. One by mid Fairfield, cleared all the way back to center. And they outlet the puck. Hit the winger, and in he comes. Shot. That's off the crossbar. Up to the point it goes. Over to the other point, and down low. Ladigan in pursuit. Taken by mid Fairfield. Foligno pressures. And they look to make a play. Roll around. And centering pass gets deflected. And out they go to the point. Back down low. The half wall. Pressured over to the other defenseman and down low. Mid Fairfield just absolutely toying with the Penguins right now, who can't even get close to touching the puck. There we go. Well, that one goes back to center red. And in comes mid Fairfield. Toe drag blocked. Puck knocked into the corner. Goldberg chips it up. Bowen there, not able to get to it. And centering pass. Shot. Shoulder brush it. Rebound. Knocked away by Foligno. And no icing. Penguins will go for a change. And back comes mid Fairfield now. They have a trailer. They dump it to him. And centering pass broken up by Foligno. Vickers chooses not to bump it. He's going to take it himself. Comes down wide. Looks. Goes behind the net. Centering pass. Finds Dixon. Shot. That's wide. And behind the net, Vickers gathers it. Tied up by mid Fairfield player. And out they come. Dumped in. They go D to D. Up to center. And drive wide. Try to cut to the middle. Lohr with a nice back check. Vickers throws it back to center red. And they outlet foreside. Come in one-on-one on Zachi. Toe drag in. Backhand, backdoor pass. Score. Bad part of this tournament, why it's completely useless, is this does nobody any good on either of these sides to play a shit game like this. And mid Fairfield, and again, they pull up and dump it to the defenseman. And taken by the winger. Back behind the net, roll out, missed defender coming down. And back to center they regroup, does mid-Fairfield. Taken away by Schweitzer. And he bumps it up to Schaefer. He has Goldberg. Not able to get it to him. Stepped up on nicely by mid-Fairfield. Fairfield comes in 1-on-1 to the middle, backhand shot. Toe save. Kicked into the corner. Goldberg gets undercut. Get taken out at the knees. No call. It's just a dangerous play there. And Armstrong has it. He comes down the middle, tries to drive wide. Active stick knocks the puck to the corner. And he does battle with one of the mid-Fairfield players. Siegel comes out from the corner. He gets knocked down. And back comes mid-Fairfield. Dixon again steps up, applies pressure. She's the man behind the net. And out to the point it goes. Nice out-in cut, another out-in cut. And try to give and go. That's knocked away by Foligno. And they hit the defenseman coming in. Shot. That gets blocked. And over comes Armstrong. He comes back. He gets knocked in head first into the boards. And we'll have a penalty coming against mid-Fairfield. So despite being up 6-0, mid-Fairfield decides they're going to start applying physical pressure now to the Penguins too, with a lot more body contact the last 3 minutes of the game. Schweitzer, Schaefer, Bowen, Foligno. He takes a shot. That gets blocked. Fairfield's going to run it around. They go D to D. And Schaefer applies pressure. They hit the outlet. And Dixon steps up. Dixon dumps it around and in. Penguins are offside. Have a face-off with 3:19 to go in the second period. Schaefer takes the puck, drives wide, tries to dump it down, and it goes back behind the net. Fairfield knocks it back to the blue line, and ping-pongs around, and out comes mid-Fairfield with it. They step up, drive wide, they're going to rag it, kill some clock, go to the defenseman at the point. Back down to the half wall. Penguins just keep cutting to positions where mid-Fairfield's not. Just tapping the puck there. You need to realize that and start to spread out a little bit. And you get the puck. They try to go D to D. Hops over the defender's stick. And we get a whistle. Penguins' fourth shot of the game there on that trickler. 2 minutes left in the second period. Siegel, Vickers, Armstrong, Kumnik, and Zachi. Fairfield circles back around. And they chip it up to the wall. Throw it back to center. And it goes back to a defenseman. He dumps. Gathered by Zachi. Thrown off the wall and held by the defender and dumped back down. behind the net. Taken by Kumnik over to Siegel. Siegel, high pass, Armstrong, hand-eye coordination there, knocks the puck out. And penalty coming against Mid-Fairfield. Armstrong, backhand shot, that goes over the net. And the Penguins will go back to the power play, or excuse me, go to a 5-on-3 now for 15 seconds. And puck thrown down low. Goldberg goes and chases. 3 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. He gives it to Kumnik. Kumnik goes down low to around to Bowen. And Bowen's met by a Ranger. Schweitzer has it. He comes out behind the net, goes to Kumnik. Kumnik goes back to Schweitzer. Nobody's moving. Everybody's just standing still here. And Kumnik has it. We got 2 guys standing right in front of the net. Nobody going to the puck to help support. Now we go cross ice to Zachi. He does a spin move. Goes to Kumnik. Penguins moving around now a little bit. Kumnik goes over to Schweitzer. That misses his stick. Goldberg challenges. Schweitzer comes down. And Schweitzer dances. Now Bowen comes over. He goes back into the corner. Goes to Goldberg. Goldberg gets it. Now goes to Schweitzer. Schweitzer shot. That one's blocked. Shipped around, and look out. Here comes Mid-Fairfield. Bowen with the back check. Can he catch him? He's not able to do so, but they dump it off. Schweitzer with the back check there. Lifts the stick, and shot. Score. And another shorthanded goal for Mid-Fairfield. Vickers, Lore, Armstrong, Ladigan, and Felino. Armstrong tips it, knocks it past the Mid-Fairfield defender. He comes in, drives wide, tries to center it to Lore. That's knocked away. And Mid-Fairfield comes down, drive wide. That'll do it for second period action. All right, welcome back to third period action. Penguins are on a power play for another 9 seconds. We've got Goldberg, Schaefer, Bowen. And Mid-Fairfield goes up the middle and taps over the center, or winger, excuse me, and into the zone they come. Back behind the net, Felino does battle. Centering pass, Bowen comes down, knocks it away. Still able to get the shot off, though, and Brushett makes a save. On the boards, Goldberg throws it up. Shaver from the opposite wing comes over, applies pressure. And up they come. That's going to be an icing. And we'll get a face-off. Possibly, is it going to get there? No. Waved off. What I've noticed here, this is our second game in a row on this rink, is that the ice does seem to get very snowy very quickly here. Run up the boards, not able to get past the mid-Fairfield player. Now Foligno takes it. Toe drags, comes back. He has Schaefer, and he drives wide. Comes in, back check, shot, save, hit the crossbar, hit the glove, hit the crossbar, and looked like it might have actually hit the netting, but drive wide, circle. Going to come up high with it and drop it off to the defenseman. Down low. In front, shot, toe save, rush it. Lohr comes out, not able to get there though, held in by mid-Fairfield. Toe drag around Dixon to the net. To center red. In comes mid-Fairfield. They're going to dump and change and apply the pressure with one player. He gets there first. Siegel comes down. Penalty coming against mid-Fairfield for a hook. And Lohr gets it, goes back to Siegel. And Siegel keeps possession of it. 1-on-4, though. He looks, finds Armstrong in front. Armstrong had there. Wasn't able to get it to him, though. And Zachy, shot, deflection, and cleared by mid-Fairfield. Yeah, I just saw him go off the ice. I didn't see him out there. Was he still out from... Okay. I saw the other three. I don't know where he came from. Armstrong goes to the point, goes to Zachy. Zachy head up, shot, deflection, score. The Penguins get on the board with a deflection goal from the point. Luka Zachy deflected by Colton Armstrong. Goldberg, Schaefer, Schweitzer. And back comes mid-Fairfield. They're going to test Zachy and Dixon. It's toe drag, and they go wide. Cross ice pass bounces over everyone's stick, and Dixon does battle down low. They go half wall, back down low, and Zachy comes in. Wrap around. Puck's loose, nets off, face off. It's back on. We've got Vickers, Siegel, and Lohr. This game, not really. Puck brought back by Lohr. He drives wide, pulls up, and taken away by mid-Fairfield. Goes in behind the net, and mid-Fairfield will go cross ice and just lay it out the center red to the right winger. They're going to be offsides. Bear with us one moment here, and we'll swap camera out. Yeah, record. One more time. All right. Mid Fairfield circles behind the net. Challenged by Lanigan. And now they roll out from the corner. Go high, pass, shot, score. Fairfield with more goals than Penguins have shots in the game currently. And that one's gloved and held. Gathered by Armstrong, headman to Lohr. And Lohr drives wide. Centering pass, that's knocked away. Armstrong comes down. Taken by Mid Fairfield and thrown up to the half wall. They go cross ice to the center. And beats everybody. Backdoor pass. Shot fanned on. Goes behind the net. Taken by the Penguins. Thrown back to center red. And in comes the defenseman for Mid Fairfield. Tries to cut to the middle. Not able to do so. Taken by Dixon. And puck's knocked back to center red. Gathered by Lohr. Lohr goes cross ice to Foligno. And Foligno dumps in. Vickers applies pressure. Mid Fairfield outlets the puck. And back they come. Stepped up on by Zachi. Throws the puck to the blue line, but not out. Now they get it back to center red. And they're offsides. No? Sorry, I thought I heard a whistle. That's the point. Down low. They come around. Now there's a whistle. And what happened? Goaltender got run into and the net came off. 6:20 to go. Third period. Now 17, 16, 15. Face off one by Mid Fairfield. Schweitzer down low to help out. That's a chip to Goldberg, taken away by Mid Fairfield. And Zachi has it. Now it goes to Schweitzer. Schweitzer drives wide. Dumps the puck behind for Goldberg. And Schweitzer shot. Held. And back comes Fairfield, 3-on-1. Siegel gets back, and now Armstrong gets back. He takes a shoulder, goes down. Puck gets thrown in front of the net, grabbed by Lanigan. And they come at Fairfield, centering pass, shot. Save made, brush it. Knocked into the corner. Roll out, shot. That one goes, or gets blocked, excuse me, doesn't get on net. And out to the point. They chip it down to the winger. Then go wide behind the net. Corner hard. Shot goes up and over the glass, over the boards, I believe. Or the net came off again. The officials have had enough of this game. Both centers weren't even all the way in on a running clock, and he threw the puck down. That's what you call one to get the hell out of here. One by the Penguins. Zachi's going to rush it. He dumps the puck down, continues behind the net. Gathered on by Goldberg. And knocked up to the point. Zachi steps up, holds it in. Tries to make a move, gets it knocked off his stick, and back comes Fairfield. Bone covering for Zachi, knocks the player to the side. Puck goes to Dixon. Dixon throws it up to Zachi. And he drives wide. Tries to center. That gets knocked away. And up to Zachi. Nope, knocked away by Fairfield. And look out, here they come. 2-on-1. Centering pass, shot, score. $1:40 to go. For those of you at home on your couch, hopefully you're having a drink. I'm not really able to here since I'm the driver for the bus, but hopefully you're having a shot or two. Puck won by Fairfield and knocked ahead by Armstrong. He runs into it. Slap shot, glove save. Let up the wing. Through to center ice, and wide they go. Lanigan. Siegel. Down low, shot, save, made, brush it. Armstrong comes back, chips it over the defender's stick, tries to go and get it, not able to do so. A penalty call for what I don't know. And gets shoved by the goaltender, does Armstrong. And we get a whistle. So that'll do it for the game.